now that we're seeing so much sunshine and heat for summertime, we're spending more time outdoors, and July is UV Safety Month as those levels peak here in the summer. So joining me now is Dr. Lindsey Fish. She's with us every Thursday. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Fish.
My
we
pleasure.
appreciate you, as always. Yes, so tell us why UV Safety Month is so important for those of us living at high elevation.
So UV stands for ultraviolet rays, and it really comes from the sun and our exposure. And what we worry about is the consequences from exposure to UV radiation. It causes 90% of non-melanoma skin cancer. And why does it matter to us more here in Denver? We get 20% more than people at sea level. And so we forget about it. We think about it now in July when it's sunny and hot, but we really need to think about it even on cloudy days and in the winter.
It's great advice, too. I think a lot of us think, oh, it's fine, right? The clouds are out and don't even have to worry about it. What are besides sunburn, let's talk about sunburns too, what are the consequences of UV exposure?
So lots of people hear about sunburn, and that's a short-term consequence. We also see something called sun blindness, which is called photokeratitis, which is sort of like a sunburn to the eye. But over time, we see cumulative effects, and that causes premature aging, immune system problems, cataracts to the eyes, and as I mentioned, many kinds of skin cancer.
Oh my gosh.
And so because it's over time, it's really important to be aware always about this risk.
Do we have more instances of skin cancer here in Colorado?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah, because of it.
Yeah. How can we prevent this as well?
So stuff we've all heard, but sun exposure is greatest between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and when the UV index is greater than 3. When you're outside, cover up as much as you can. Long sleeves, wide brim hats, sunglasses, sunscreen if you're outside, for the skin that's not covered, SPF 30. That really needs to be reapplied every 2 hours here in Colorado or after you sweat or swim. And the other thing that we have to remember is reflective surfaces. So you get double from water, concrete, and snow, which is why it's important in the winter too.
We have a little bit extra time too, so I'm just going to throw a question at you. SPF, when it comes to SPF, what is the best type for folks?
So it's all different numbers about how much it blocks for UVA and UVB rays, which is the different rays. The minimum has got to be 30. Anything lower than 30 really doesn't do you much good. So really 30 or higher is what we recommend.
Gotcha. And what else do you want our viewers to know about all this?
So I think the first thing is we've got to protect our kids. 80% of the exposure happens before the age of 18.
Wow.
They're outside playing all summer long, so we really need to be doing the things to protect them. And then on the other side, early diagnosis of some of those complications and conditions from UV is important. So starting at age 40, if you start seeing changes in your skin, you've got to get in with the doctor and get checked.
Great advice as always, Dr. Fish. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.